recording.
Square. Red.
and numbers are counting.
I like them.
All right, so where are we now? We're leaving.
We are leaving
9:21.
Meadow Shelter Area. 9:21, was that? Yeah.
I think I do have a little bit of a sunburn from yesterday in my face.
Do you?
A little red, at least that's I'm seeing it now. So, all right, did y'all sleep well?
No.
Everybody look at their sleep number from their phones?
I had my watch, what I thought was charging, but it was not charging.
It was not charging. Did it get charged this morning?
Yeah, pretty well, not all the way, but.
Okay, well, that's good.
I don't know.
If we have to, you can always charge while we're walking.
You don't have a plastic on your phone?
Okay. Well, we're anticipating possible rain around 1-ish. But otherwise, I think we're going to be in for a wonderful day of hiking. It feels good right now. I feel ready. My back feels right.
Till we start
As it
climbing
can
that hill for a mile.
I know.
Yeah, we got a mile ascent to Tinker's
Cliffs. And that's about a mile and a little over a mile. Okay. All right. Well, bye for now.
Bye-bye.
See ya.
Well, we are at the beginnings of Tinker's Cliff. Right there, something. We're down below. Certainly, I think we have to go up and get around them.
There's someone coming.
Hey, you.
Okay.
Okay. So we've been coming up that hill. And I'm gonna step out of the way for other folks. Heading up the trail to Tinker's Cliffs. Again, I believe these are rocks that are relative to the Tinker's Cliffs. Don't know, I haven't been there before. We'll find out. So, here we go. See if I can get a little more visage as I go up. Visage, is that a word? I don't know. So, here we go. Got the double blaze telling me there is a turn. Of course, I don't know which way it turns, left or right. Here's a little bit of rock formation. That's where I came from. Jen's right down there. Almost see her. Well, I can. I don't know if the phone can. I'll take this minute to step out here. This is probably what I would consider the lower Tinker's Cliffs. You can't really see out around the trees though. So maybe the upper Tinker's Cliffs. I don't believe this is it.
No.
I'm going to call this the lower Tinker's Cliffs. And you can't see out.
No.
None but trees. Okay, Chris and Noreen are just behind us. I don't know where, but they're back there somewhere. Jenny said she heard them. Okay. Okay, I'm going to pause for a little bit now. All right.
Yeah, try to fit tomorrow. That was quite a climb.
I don't know if this is the one with the perfect view, but man, it's still a view.
Yeah. Have a good one.
It's something else.
Where do you live in Ohio?
Up near Cleveland, Akron area.
Okay. My daughter lives in Northfield, Macedonia.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. We actually lived in
Video.
Yeah.
You got it? Say hello.
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 We made it.
Well, made it to Tinker's Cliff. So next up is McAfee Knob.
It just doesn't even do it justice.
I know.
That
Well,
picture,
it's-
I'm looking at it, and
I
it's
know.
like you just can't even get a feel for it.
But you can see that there's so much distance back there with the different gradation in the colors and
You ought to
whatnot.
do like a pano. Because,
I will.
Or, you know, with
I'm
the
gonna do
video,
that.
because
I did with the video.
So much more. Oh, you did.
Okay, here we are at
Chris is
where are we?
We are at Tinker's
Tinker's Cliffs. So that is the view we have out there. Pretty darn impressive.
Well, I think Chris is where he's gonna stay, so Jen will grab hold of that tree.
And coming back to the cliffs now, and our crew. There is Noreen, and Jenny's soaking back, and Phil's soaking. Sure, it's hot and humid out here.
It's very hot.
So,
All right.
all right. Oh, I'm taking a picture. You taking a picture?
Yeah.
Of, okay.
Everybody
Well,
look this
I'm
way
gonna
and we'll all look at
end.
How much you saying there? Say that again.
Well, I'm at 3.43, so just call it 3.5, and that's saying
Yeah.
2.9.
2.9. So
Well, and Tinker Cliffs 1.3.
It's a-
There's somebody coming.
Yeah.
it's about a half mile off.
Yeah,
We are. Yeah, all right. Okay. Well, just wanted to, hello. Just wanted to stop and smell the roses or honeysuckle, depending on how you look at it. And there's the honeysuckle, by the way. Got a whole big
Oh, so we got
tree of it.
2.9 for the shelter.
No, that's going the other way.
Other direction.
That's behind us. That's what we've done.
Oh.
Okay. Well, there goes Jen. So we're off again.
We're off.
Hey, y'all. Chris needs to come around the tree. There he is. All right. According to the sign, 3.8 to McAfee Knob. So we're gonna get the creek before that, I hope.
How much further more up the hill?
Well, we're supposed to not be climbing a lot, but there was kind of like a couple little bumps.
I think this is a bump.
This is a big bump. It's visible on the map. Let's just put it that way.
Visible bump.
Yeah.
I believe you.
I think we might have one more.
Look at you guys coming out across those rocks. I missed the lizard. There was a good lizard coming across here earlier. And there's a view. We were kind of somewhere off over in there, don't you think?
Same Cades Cove Lake.
Weren't we kind of over in that area right in there?
I think. So let me get my bearings here. Though I'm pretty sure.
Hey, Phil, can I just go ahead and go on through?
Yes, you're welcome to.
Because I really don't like hanging out on here.
Oh, I like it.
So I'm pretty
good.
sure those power lines coming, like almost aiming right at us.
I need to move
are
over
the
here.
ones that we crossed, and those are those cell towers over there.
Yeah, a little farm of cell towers, but you can't probably.
That would mean that is that lake. That lake
Yeah.
wraps around and comes right up here.
Yeah.
So we've basically circled around. Well, not circle, half circled around that lake.
Well, it makes sense. I think we're going to do a full circle around it, aren't we?
No, we're gonna shoot off.
Oh,
So
go more south.
I think we're facing north. We're facing south right now. Let me
Get your
verify
bearings on that.
I went past. Yeah, we actually no. I'm facing east.
You're facing, literally facing east.
That's interesting. Okay, well.
Yeah, I don't know.
So, this is heading south right here, but this is just a little temporary southern
exposure.
But,
Okay.
Okay.
Well, bye for now.
Bye.
We have laurels. This is pretty neat. So to get some bearing here, we are probably nearing up to, what is it, Campbell?
Yeah, Campbell Shelter.
Campbell what? Campbell Shelter. And we're hoping there'll be water there because, well, we've been told there is, so that's good. And then after that, it's McAfee Knob. And then after that, we're looking at the opportunity to stay the night at some place called Catawba. And it has water. And that's the key, because the place we had originally planned on going has no water. And we like to have water where we stay at night. So we probably going to stop about a mile shorter than what we originally planned and then stay there. But this was kind of cool with all those laurels. I might have missed most of them by the time I started recording, but thought it would be kind of cool to get a little bit of that on video. Anyway, so moving along. Bye for now. Okay, so I just came up around that corner through those mountain laurels. About to head on up that way. Just thought I'd take a moment to look at it, not to mention catch my breath. I'm running about as high a heart rate as I normally do, about 126 right this second. And I had actually stopped long enough to get the phone out. So mine made it to 130, where Jenny's been running around 150, 160. Crazy. So I'm coming up through here and just want to see what's up around this corner. Feel like it's gonna be a nice trek, although if it's anything like what I'm used to, it's just more uphill. This is crazy. We stopped at Campbell and said only 0.7 on up to McAfee Knob. And as I'm looking at it here, this got to be the most complicated 0.7 miles that I've done in a long time. I guess I can't really say it is the most complicated, but most complicated I've done in a while. So we'll see how we keep going here. I've kind of blasted out in front of some folks, so they'll be catching up with me in a second. That was some serious uphill. Okay, well, we got about half a step of downhill. Oh, that was nice. We'll see how it goes. You can see I'm walking right through all these laurels. It's pretty cool. These are kind of a more pink laurel than what a lot of them are, just as white as they can be, snow white. I like this one kind of, as you can see, it's got those little red dots in the middle. I think that's kind of what makes it pink. But these are more pink than the others I've seen. Anyway, well, I'll turn it off for now. See you all up at the knob. Well, I just turned it off. And as soon as I turned it off, I turned the corner and there's the sign. So I thought I'd actually take a quick shot at the sign. Now this would be for those folks that are going the opposite direction of me. That would be coming up through here, just leaving McAfee Knob. And I'm coming into it. Yeah, I'm right here. So when I just hear Jen coming around the corner here. So, hello. Say hello to everyone.
I'm a little sweaty.
Tell me about it.
Probably red.
I feel like I got caught in the rain.
Yeah. Maybe we're going down now?
Just a little bit. Then we're still got to get to the knob.
Yeah.
Which has still got to be up no matter what.
No, it's not. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Oh, it's not?
No.
We got higher than, oh, that's right. The power lines was the highest point.
But we haven't even
That's
seen
right.
the power
We seen
lines
it.
yet.
Well, unless,
Because we've come up from the power lines.
okay.
You know what?
The other power lines.
It did show like a blip up from the power lines.
So
Maybe we just did that.
we might have another up. We might have a down and then an up. And
I'm
then
looking forward to it.
Then we'll be at McAfee, maybe.
All right, I'm
think that's what I remember.
anxiously awaiting those big old rocks right there with whatever that.
What is that
Lichen.
stuff on there?
I think it might be some form of lichen. L-E-C-H-E-N. L-I-C-H-E-N. Lichen. Lichen. I think that's how they pronounce it. So it's a fungus of some type. I looked it up and
I wonder
it's
why
a
it
combination.
likes the rock.
It does it on the trees too, but mostly on the rocks. The brown stuff seems to be more on the rocks.
Maybe it pulls minerals or something from the rock.
Maybe. Okay, well, I'm gonna turn this off again and then we'll see if we can actually get there. Here we go. There you go. Wow, look at that view. I have to say, it is amazing. I want to get a little bit of the rock so you can get a perspective there. I'll set up a pano next. But that video across is pretty good.
I bet, because it's pretty clear, you know. I mean,
Yeah.
how far you can see. So I take it they took the trail up
Yeah.
from the parking lot.
Hey, knobbers.
Hey, Nobby.
So we're at the top of McAfee Knob.
What a view, huh?
And here comes the view. It's hazy, but I don't know how well it comes through on the video. We, I believe we hiked up. Oh, it's focusing on my finger. Darn it, stop it. Stop it. It won't unfocus now. Come on. Okay, there we go. I think we hiked up those, kind of along those power lines. Pretty parallel to them. All the way down.
Power lines, right?
Yeah.
Were we running about?
We were parallel for a while. For about like the 0.7 from
Well, yeah, that end.
from Campbell Shelter.
I think that 0.7. Campbell Shelter is probably way down there. But it's just straight down.
Yeah.
0.7
Yeah, we had
is
a serious climb out of here. So that's pretty much the view. And back to the crew. So very awesome. Very awesome.
Very.
Bye-bye for now.
Tell us about it, Chris. What do you think?
Beautiful.
You know, there's a little ledge right there if you want to hop down on it and just hop down, do a little walk around.
If I fall, I'll bounce out first.
Yeah, absolutely. Noreen doesn't see that as funny. Hey, Jen, you at your favorite spot?
Yeah.
All right. I had to hop across that little ledge. That's a crevice. And I'll just go show everybody kind of what that looks like. I'm not going to jump down that on the way back. I'm going to find another way. So anyway, oh, Chris got out of there. Well, that's it. We're ready to do some downhill to the campsite.
Yeah, supposedly. We were promised it's an easy downhill.
Yeah. Just like that was only 0.7 miles.
Yeah.
Just any old 0.7. Yeah. I'm not too...
Trying to provide a little motivation.
I'm not too argumentative on the 0.7. It was just it was like 3 up and 0.7 out. Okay, well, Jen's already backpacked up. I'm gonna shut this thing down and find a way out. Bye for now. Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, this is it.
Y'all, where are we and what are we doing?
We are cooking. Well, you guys are eating. We're cooking. I'm dropping my keys to the car that I'm gonna forget here
Oh,
at
my
this
goodness.
campsite.
Well, leave them there because then when you fall off the next cliff, we'll know where they are and we can come back and get them.
And you come back and get them. Yeah, that
Yeah.
makes a lot of sense.
That's definitely better than having to get scrambled down to the bottom of the cliff to find them.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, because we don't want to.
You
Right,
should
John.
just give them to me.
Oh, hold on. If anybody's gonna fall off a cliff, it's gonna be you, honey.
Well, except she's not going to get as close to the edges of the cliffs as you are.
Yeah, but she doesn't have, you know.
Yeah.
But we are at the Catawba campsite, and I'm charging my
Devicey
device.
thingy. I might do that overnight.
Yeah, I gotta do
I'm
that.
starting in daylight,
Yeah.
and
I
it
gotta
shows
charge my
it's
watch.
charging.
My watch is probably low.
But yeah, here we are. It is 6:29
Yeah.
Eastern Standard Time.
Yep.
Actually, Eastern Daylight.
That's true. It's not standard.
Very unstandard. But
It's a good thing we don't have smell-o-vision on these things. It has been a lot of sweatiness.
Very sweaty.
Yeah, pretty much just all
Just pure sweat. I mean, there's been a number of times when I just felt like I got rained on and it wasn't even raining.
yeah.
The backpack is dripping. I mean, it's just everything.
It was
Yeah.
very humid. I mean, it was probably 85 degrees, something like that.
I think that's what they were
Yeah,
predicting.
mid 80s.
Yeah.
So mid 80s with a backpack on,
Heading uphill.
heading uphill both
Oh.
ways,
Both. 3 ways.
always.
Actually,
Actually,
wait. What was the descent, the ascent, and descent?
yeah. Do you have the stats?
I don't have it handy.
Not
I'd have to
handy,
stop
but,
it.
uh,
But
I
let me tell you,
man,
we ascended further today than we did yesterday. I mean, in total
in
ascent.
total.
Yeah,
It was like 2,000 feet, right?
over 2,000.
Over
feet.
2,000.
Well, folks, I gotta tell you, we're gonna have to hurry up and wrap this
Your
up. My arm's
arms.
killing me.
All right. Sounds good.
Okay, so we'll probably check in the morning before we do our final day, and then that'll be it. Okay,
Bye
all
bye
right,
for now.
we're gonna sleep
See ya.
well tonight. Night, y'all.